A bit of so rare, maybe a bit of troll. Welcome to the NBA bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Mike Zakarian.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Happy Tuesday. It feels like it's later in the week. I'm going to be honest. I felt like it was way later in the week when I woke up this morning. I was like, what do we have? Thursday already? We're not. It's Tuesday. We're also rocking a little cardigan. Not like Shannon Sharp cardigan, but, Zakarian cardigan. Looking forward to see what psychos show up into the chat this morning. But we get a fun one. There was some good basketball. But before we get into it today, who do we have here? We got the common man. It says Luka Magic. We're going to get into it. David's here. Stubbs, good morning. Jump Shooty. Sneeps. T-Man. Is my mic? You guys can hear me okay, right? I feel like I've been having issues with my mic. Boston Base is here. We got Jay Blaze. Happy to talk some Cam Thomas. Camus Thomas is interesting. Looking for food. Ricky Ricardo's here. Ryan, good morning. Fernandez, Snoop-a-Loop. We got Boston Base. Today is my Tuesday. There you go. Sandra's here. Mike Basson, good morning, good afternoon. JJL, what is up, sir? 77 rep. Wait, what's that mean? What's 77 rep mean? Rad Dad's here. Brent's here. Good morning. Headed to Vale. I read that as volley to rip some powder this morning. There you go. Enjoy. Coach Stark. Mike asked if I'm feeling better today. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, guys. I don't know for you old heads out there. Do your sinuses get worse as you get older? That's what I've been learning. Or maybe it was a little side effect from the old cocoa that I got way back when. But I've just been battling some sinus stuff. It's been very annoying. Trickenferg's here. Good to see you, man. But I am feeling better today. Just a little cloudy up here. All right, let's get into some of the fun stuff that we got for us today. First of all, shout out to everybody that came to Live Before Lock last night with our man Ghost and TST. We had a good time. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of good calls. Unfortunately, most of those oh, Luka, I'm an idiot. My bad, guys. I'm dumb. Brent says my everything gets worse. Yeah. All right, cool. This is good. I'm glad I'm almost dead. We the people in here. What's up, my man? But yeah, so we had a fun Live Before Lock, so shout out to everybody that tuned in for that one. We're getting close. We hit 185, I think, last night. Very close to that 200 mark, so that's going to be fun. So check that out. Today, we got some fun stuff coming at you today. So I put it in the Discord, but our man Coach Stark Holmes on his own YouTube channel is doing a little Suns happy hour action over at 6:30 Eastern. I think he's giving away some Suns tickets too. So you can find a link in the Discord. So shout out Coach Stark Holmes. He's one of the OGs, and it's fun seeing other people get into the content game. So go check that out. And then today, I'm also it's gonna not be a live stream, but a video will be uploaded later today. I'm gonna be sitting down and talking with Andrew Laird from So Rare Data, So Rare Data to talk about soccer for dummies, because I am a casual soccer fan, footy fan. But I do want to dive into the Premier League streets over at So Rare. So he's going to kind of talk me through it. So a little So Rare 101 over in the foot. So look out for that. I don't know if Watch Your Work is back tonight. I know there's a lot of excitement around Stewie potentially coming to the Liberty. Shout out KD, by the way, too, out there trying to get Stewie over here. I appreciate that recruitment. Reminds me of when Tom Brady was trying to get KD to the Celtics. Although that was an L. But yeah, so we get a fun show today. A lot of content coming at you, and then the rest of the week, obviously. Tomorrow, we get the morning show. We'll have some Shot Tank. We'll also have 89 Calves on Thursday. We'll have the morning show followed by Value Hunting. And then on Friday, we'll have the morning show and then some sweet live before lock. Mike likes Cheerios. Is this? I just feel like this might be Sneeps. I got to tell you, you did a bad job with the border. First of all, you did a bad job. Like, you got to get back into the Canva. I'll give you my Canva account. You can use Canva Pro if you want to like make that a little bit tighter so that you're not seeing that like little white strip there at the top. Years of experience. I'll be honest too. WW stuff like. I really didn't enjoy the troll section last night, yesterday, which was kind of bizarre because normally that's my thing. And I realized it is because your level of what you brought to the table wasn't very good. And so I'm probably not going to deal with it today and we'll just boot you unless you're funny, but you've yet to be shown to be funny. But I do like Cheerios, so I don't really know. Oh wait, it was Sneeps. Okay, that was just Sneeps. I couldn't find the right photo. Yes, I know I failed on the profile pic. That was Sneeps. All right. That's what I was going to say. This was kind of funny. It didn't feel like WWE. For those that missed yesterday, WWE Fresh was just chaos stuff. When Sneep show? Well, you can see him on the weekends on Playback, baby. Get over on the Playback streets. All right, let's get into some of the stuff today. Also, I hope you guys have been paying attention to Underdog. All right, I dropped a bunch. I'm just going to show you what we hit last night. We're going to do an Underdog segment as we get later into the show, but I want to start with the W's, okay? Because these W's aren't easy to come by. And then what we'll do is we'll go over basketball. We'll do Underdog again, and then we'll look at Top Shot, right? Because all of those sick-ass moments hit the marketplace, right? All right, let's take a look at WWE Expired was a pretty good name. That was pretty good. All right, here we go. This is in the Discord. I dropped this today. So this was the late night one that hit. We're on a heater right now, boys and girls. We might have to put this behind a second paywall or something. So we took the Okongwu over, was 13.5. He smashed at 16.5 for points, rebounds, and assists. We took the DeJounte over, which was, he crushed that. It was set at 36.5. He went for 55.5. And then shout out Jeremy Grant, who I think scored 22 points and had 2 rebounds. So shout out Jeremy Grant. So that was a 25 three-way. So 25, we hit for 150 in that one. And then let's keep it moving. We also, on the early slate, we had Wenyan Gabriel, who got 11 points. It was set at 7.5. Russ just got over there with 18.5 rebounds and assists. And then our man Claxton got the over too. So that was another bang. And then the one we picked in the morning, Plunge Father in the house. Let's go. Ooh, Top Shot Con hit a 4 push last night. There we go. But the one that we selected last night, shout out to Anthony Edwards, who got his 5th assist with like 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter, got an extra 5 minutes. But the Timberwolves couldn't do anything in overtime. So we sort of get the W, right? So this normally was $10 to win, 10 to win 30. Wait, no. What did we do? Did we do 15 to? I thought it was 15 to win 40. Maybe we did 10 to win. Did we? I thought this would have been a push. So we should have. Anyways, we should have won like 20 on this, but it says 2 picks for 30. So we should have won 20. So because we got the De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox had a hell of a game last night. But anyways, we'll do that again a little bit later in the show. That'll be fun. All right, let's get into last night's basketball. There's some good stuff. Good stuff last night. We don't have too many games. It was a nice little Monday slate. So the first game of the night was one of the weirder ones. The Magic and the Sixers. And so I think, right, a lot of us, that 7 o'clock game, because it's usually the Magic or the Pacers, sometimes the Hawks playing in that game, but usually Magic and Pacers. And typically, I think the way, unless you're a fan of those teams, right, how you watch those games is you're like, I'll watch this game until another game starts, until the 7:30 games tip off or the 8 o'clock games tip off. So if you were watching the first half hour, Joel Embiid just goes ham. I think he had 21 points, 6 rebounds, and a couple of assists in the first half. Like, just went off. Sixers seemed like they were in cruise control. And in the second half, the Magic just smoked them, stuck it to them. We the people said I took the Magic money line, though. Yeah. So the Magic just came hard in the second half. Paolo finished with 29 and 9. And it was funny. Mo Wagner with 22 and 6 off the bench. With just a solid game. And then for the Sixers, Embiid was really the only one. Embiid had 30 and 11, which seems like a good game until you're like, wait, he had 21 and 6 at half. So what did he finish? 10 and 5 in the second half. I mean, I guess that's fine. Still a solid game. talked about Maxey and how Maxey's like upside is a little limited from the fantasy perspective with all of those guys back. We saw that last night. James Harden didn't do too much. Like truly, Embiid was the only noteworthy performance. I'll give them a little like, hey, they had some Sixers hangover, right? They had some Nuggets hangover. They had a big game on Saturday. Everybody's jacked to the up in there, right? And so we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. They just had a tough one. But Magic, good dude, scrappy Magic team. The Magic stays scrappy. Good W for them. Tobias had 17 and 8, and is Harden washed? I don't think Harden's washed. I just don't think we're gonna like consistently see Harden drop 30. I think Harden's in his Chris Paul phase in the sense that I think he's gonna get a lot of like 17 and 12s, 15s and 14s. You know what I mean? Like more assists, but still a couple of buckets. At least that's my guess, anyways. I did tell you guys we just switched coffee because I think I bragged. I think I like flexed on this before. We do this thing called Trade. It's this company called Trade, and every month they send like a different type of coffee. And we just switched over, and I gotta tell you, I don't like this one. And they're usually, I would say they're batting like 800. They're usually really, really good, but this one, it's just not doing it. All right, John says, come back to renegotiate our deal, Mike. I'll give you an extension so I can be above the cap floor. Shout out our man John W, the Pacers fan, and Miles Turner's new deal. Just do a 5-hour energy. The only times I did 5-hour energies were in grad school. 5-hour energies suck, dude. I like those taste like ass unless they've evolved in the last like 10 years, but those are gross. Anyways, all right, let's keep going. Nets Lakers. I watched too much of this game. This game was a bummer. Nets 121, Lakers 104. Everyone pounded the drum. Oh, this is the Rui game. Watch out for Rui Hachimura. Just because a bad player gets more minutes doesn't mean they're going to be better. Also, shout out Juan Toscano Anderson, who just ran around for 25 minutes, gotten some more exercise in. Troy and Russ were really the only two Lakers to step up with no LeBron and no AD. But there you go. Troy Brown, 11 points. Doesn't sound impressive, but 17 boards, 4 assists. Thomas Bryant had 18 and 9. Rui, the aforementioned Rui Hachimura. Also, Ian Eagle, dude. Ian Eagle is wild saying Rui Hachimura. And I'm not going to do, like, maybe he's doing it correctly, and I'm not going to do it because I'm not going to get canceled on here. But and I don't know if anybody was watching on the Yes Network or MSG Network, whatever one that was on last night. He was really leaning into the last name. It was almost like pausing too. He's like Rui, and it would just Hachimura, like would go right through it. It was pretty wild. What's up? I enjoyed the pain of coffee. Yeah, me too. It's process. Pro tip, I'm not 100% sure it's healthy, but 5-hour energy before playing some hoop is very effective. Okay. Did anybody watch that Nets? Go back if you have NBA League Pass and you're not in New York. Go back and do it. I heard a wild take of Maxey 6. I was the one who said Maxey. Yeah. I said Maxey. I thought Maxey was in place. Russ, it's going to be tough for Rusty at 6-man when he gets traded. But anyways, Russ did have a good game last night. He had 17, 10, and 8. On the Nets side of things, Kyrie had 26, 7, and 6. And then off the bench, Patty Mills and Cam combined for 42 points, 21 apiece for both of them. Shout out Patty Mills. Good to see him there. Yeah, Japanese names tend to do the vowels shorter. No, I mean, I know that. I know he was leaning into it heavy. That's all I'm saying. Net, I know everybody relax about your Nets. Nets are not an MSG. The MSG is a pure network. Well, you know what? James Dolan owns one of them. So off. All right, let's keep going. Good win for the Nets. Lakers, that was like a schedule loss, right? They weren't even trying to win that one. Kangs and Minnesota. This was a fun game. They were going back and forth. Kings won 118-111. Sabonis, I got to tell you, I was getting a little nervous because Sabonis is like slowed down a little bit. And I was like, maybe that thumb injury is bothering him. I mean, he still had 17 and 13 last night. And then I looked and he was up against Rudy Gobert. So that made sense that he like slowed down a little bit. Billy says Patty Mills will forever be remembered by me as the guy who broke the Christmas Top Shot Challenge. Shut up, Patty Mills. Patty Mills, dude, I saw the JJ Redick, the Old Man in the Three podcast live in Brooklyn, not at Union Hall. Oh, maybe it was Union Hall. Whatever. I don't think it, whatever, who cares? Nobody cares. I went and saw them. Actually, saw some team holders there. And it was awesome. It was so much fun. But Patty Mills was there, and I became like a huge Patty Mills fan. Sabonis was I thought he fouled out. Did he end up getting ejected? It was like towards the end of the game, though. He played most of the game. But the Kings Wolves game, that was a lot of fun. It was a lot of back and forth. Anthony Edwards, man, has been cooking. He had too many dumb turnovers late in the game, but still has been balling. But anyway, Sabonis had 17 and 13. De'Aaron Fox cooked. He had 32, 5 and 4. Keegan Murray had a little sneaky double-double, too. He had 13 and 13. Looking for food said, yeah, I remember that 2X on that Mills rare saved me for 1.2K loss. Jesus, Patty Mills. But yeah, Keegan Murray, nice little double-double. And then Malik Monk, we had a Monk sighting. He had 19 off the bench. And then on the, Ant-Man, 33 points, 8 boards, 5 assists. He had 6 turnovers. And then Gobert, 19 and 14. Jay Blaze said 2 minutes behind, but Iron Eagle has been too much lately. Yeah, you know what? I also heard Iron Eagle's son did a game for NFL Network, and it was uncanny. He actually sounds like if Jim Nantz and Iron Eagle, you know what I mean, had a baby. It's bizarre. But anyways, the Wolves, listen, that was a good game by them. I mean, a tough loss, but that was a very competitive, very fun game. Wouldn't hate seeing them in the playoffs together. Yeah, I don't know. I saw Cat too. They showed Karl Anthony Towns. It's like the first time I've seen him in a while. And they didn't say anything. They were just like, look at him in his Philadelphia Eagles sweatshirt. So I don't know. Hopefully he's back soon. I want to see a full Minnesota squad and see if they can make it work together. But yeah, that was a fun one. And then Warriors OKC. This one, Warriors got out early. And then OKC came back, and it really seemed like OKC was going to steal this one. It was like a 2-point game with a few minutes left in the fourth quarter. And then Warriors just, they do what the Warriors do, man. They hit timely 3-pointers. Cat featured in the NBA All-World commercial. Yeah. I mean, I know everybody seems pretty jacked up about the NBA All-World. I'll play it when I'm walking my dog. That it gives me something to do. It's also cold. I feel like that game is designed for people in the West Coast or in like warmer climates. I can't be outside walking around freezing my digits off. You know what I mean? All right, Warriors won 128-120, though. Curry hit 8 threes, went 8 for 14 from 3, dropped a 38, 12, and 8. Also, wait, where's Billy? I saw Billy drop this comment. Shut up, Billy. Billy, good on you, man. So Billy's been crushing the So Rare NBA game and dropped. He's been like sharing stuff about his optimizer, and now he's got a little paywall for the optimizers. You can pay for it. And listen, a lot of people will be like, dude, why are you paying for that? No, this is great. I love that he's doing it. Congrats to Billy. I like that. You're making a good product. People seem jacked about it. You should make a few dollars for making everyone else a few dollars. So congrats to Billy. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. It's good shit. And he's just been crushing, man. Anyways, okay. So Steph with the 8 threes. We talked about Clay had 28. SGA, the Thunder play. SGA scores 30 points. That's what happened. He had 31, 7, 4. And then from down under, Panini, Josh Giddey, 21, 8, and 6, mate. That was honestly pretty solid. But again, you had to see me say Panini first, right? It's a weird thing. In order to get into certain accents, I got to say a different word to get me there. Panini. And then once you say Panini, we can rock forever. And see, I fell off. Fernandez says, you know who didn't hit 3-pointers? Kevin Herter, Albany's finest, my ass. Ruined my parlay. Wow, Eric. Wow. Okay. We the people, dude. You wear a tinfoil hat more than most. Sleet in the Big D this morning, not going anywhere. You got that Big D. What? Top Shot coming, man. Everyone's telling me how cold it is now. That's great. All right, JJL got approved. He said it was solid. Hell yeah. All right, let's keep going. So yeah, Warriors won. Wizards, dude. Wizards might never lose again. Rui Hachimura was the reason the Wizards were bad. Paul says canceled if he tries a Japanese pronunciation, but not for the Australian attempt. Yeah, no, it's different, man. It is different, Paul, and you should be able to see the difference. The Wizards won 127-106. Bradley Beal finally had a solid game. I mean, he still wasn't shooting the ball great, but he had 21, 7, and 7. If you played Porzingis on So Rare or any sort of fantasy area, so the Zinger, you look at his stat, and he was like 17 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. You're like, whatever. Then he put up 8 stocks, which is, he had 3 steals and 5 blocks, and that just like puts him over the edge. He goes wild. And then Denny Avdia had 25 and 9 off the bench. Keldon Big Body Johnson with 26. And Zach Collins 16 and 11. I talked a little bit about like the trade deadline yesterday. I think it was on Live Before Lock, and how like Jakob Pertl is probably not someone I'm going to be trying to get exposure to, because I imagine he gets traded. And if he gets traded, he goes from like a dominant role to a secondary role. However, someone like Zach Collins, I do find a little bit more intriguing, as he's been putting up double doubles off the bench. And if he moves into that starting role, we're going to see that happen a little bit more consistently. So Zach Collins is someone I'm a little intrigued by. And then Mavs Pistons, baby. Let's get a drop in, huh? Let's get a drop in. Luka Magic. Luka, dude, 53 points last night. Also, yeah, looking for food. Do we really only have 7 likes so far? No, I see 24, but everybody like the stream, subscribe if you haven't. David C, all right, this made my day. Hell yeah. Luka dropped 53, guys. 53, 8 and 5. And then on the Detroit side, Boyan had 29 and 5. Nothing else happened. Nothing else happened after that. It was it. It was done. Then nobody did anything. The game was over. Like, no, everyone else sucked. Everyone else sucked. Listen, Luka is great. Yeah, Luka was trash talking a bunch last night. That was a lot of fun. This is the only thing that makes me a little bit nervous. It took Luka getting 53 points to beat the Detroit Pistons. And like, nobody on Detroit was good. It's not like this was a shootout. That makes me a little nervous, but whatever. W's a W. I thought for sure Luka was going to miss one of these 2 games against Detroit. I don't know. Maybe they do rest him again. I doubt it if he dropped 53 and they need every win they can get. But man, that killed my Spencer Dinwiddie lineup. That was a real bummer. We'll look at that in a little bit. But good win for the Mavs, whatever. Suns Raptors. Suns won 114-106. Toronto needs to sell, dude. I was of the mindset that like, yeah, Toronto will figure it out. Don't you worry. Don't you? But then the Wizards aren't going to lose again, so the Raptors just need to fire sale. It needs to happen. I'm out on it. I really am. I was such a believer. I'm like, dude, they'll figure it out. Don't overreact. They're 50 games into the year. They're terrible. They're not fun. Good win for the Suns, though. Also, DeAndre Ayton, one of the more consistent basketball players right now, stat-wise anyways. Another double-double. What did he have? 22 and 13. Mikal Bridges had a really solid game, 29 and 6. CP Trey had 19 and 9. And then Precious Achiuwa had 11 and 12. We talked a lot about him. Gary Trent Jr. with 21. And then Frederick. What did Freddie have? Freddie had 24 and 9. Some rumors are saying 3 firsts for OG. That sounds crazy to me. What do you think? Listen, it depends where he goes, right? 3 firsts is worth it if you think OG. It depends like what the firsts are too, right? If OG is going to say like Phoenix, right, and it's for 3 firsts, you got to think like it's not like you're getting early first round picks. Right. So if they're like this year's first, next year's first, and like 2 years from now, right? You assume the Suns are still going to be good with this core of Booker, Ayton, Bridges, and now OG Anunoby. So these end up being like late first round picks. And I'm sure they'll also have some protections on them. So they can't be like top 3 or whatever. So it all depends what the protections are around that. I mean, 3 is a lot, but I don't know. I mean, if you think you're a piece away, I mean, what's this like? If your first round pick is 28th, like who cares, 3 first rounds pick if they're all gonna, yeah, that's all right. So there you go. OG to the Suns. Yeah. I know the Toronto and Phoenix have been talking a lot lately. I'll be fascinated to see what move they make there. But yeah, OG's got to go. And if OG goes, you might as well punt Fred VanVleet to just rebuild around Siakam. Precious Achiuwa seems fun. Scotty Barnes seems fun. So I don't know. But anyways, really good win for the Suns. Another really bad loss for Portland. And in the last game of the night, Portland 129, Hawks 125. Hawks were without what's his name? Trey. So, that's cute. Poker Pro Eric's keeping up to date with the challenges. How can you guys keep up with those Top Shot challenges right now? There's like 14,000 of them live. My Ember battery, is it running out? Yeah, we got to finish this coffee soon. Let's pound the coffee. But DeJounte had a big game, 48 and 7, 40, 8, and 7. Capella with a double-double, 10 and 15. Bogdanovich had 23 and 7. Dame with the 42 spot. Simons 21 and 7. Let's take a look at the standings and see what we are working with over there. Let me pull this up here, and then we'll look at tonight's schedule, and then we'll get into Underdog and get our picks in for the day. All right, hold on. I got to stop sharing this screen. That's true. They do email you. I forgot about that. Eric, Knicks fan, says OG's overrated, good but not a star. If he was that amazing, would the Raptors be 23 and 28 or whatever they are? No, I mean, I don't think anybody's saying OG Anunoby is a superstar, but OG Anunoby is exactly what every good team needs. And he's not being traded to be your best player. He's being traded to upgrade your fourth spot, right? So if you're rolling out Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, DeAndre Ayton, and now you have OG coming off the bench or Cam Johnson back to coming off the bench, that's like incredible. If he was on the Celtics, same thing. If he was on like any Golden State, right? What if you now, instead of Kuminga's minutes, you have OG Anunoby's minutes? Instead of Anthony Lamb, you have OG Anunoby. And all of a sudden that upgrades your overall floor and ceiling of your team. JJL says 7,400 challenges. I'm doing all 3 times each. I love it. Siakam's about to be 29. Yeah, maybe they trade Siakam too. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, let's look at the standings. Let's look at them standings. Share that screen, girl. All right, here we go. All right, so we get the Beantown boys still with a 2.5 game lead. The Bucks now sole position of the 2 seed without playing because the Sixers lost last night. Nets pick up a full game on the Sixers too, so they're only a game and a half out of the 3 spot. Cavs game behind them. Heat like comfy down here in the 6 hole with Knicks a game behind them. Hawks dropping a game now, so they are under 500 again and 2 games behind the Knicks. Wizards 6 in a row, 7-3 in their last 10. They're in the 9 seed. You get the Bulls behind them, and then the Pacers a half game out. Jesus. Raptors a game and a half out, and then the Magic like straight up might catch the Raptors. Raptors just gotta pull the cord, go full tank mode, and then you got Magic, Hornets, Pistons. West, Nuggets and Grizz still where they are. Kangs have a little 2-game cushion over the Clips. Warriors now. So they've won 3 in a row, 6 of their last 10, 2 games over 500, only a half game out of the 4 hole right now. And they like percentage points ahead of the Mavericks, but still like right there. Suns are also right there too. Suns are turning it around. So 5, 6, and 7, all 8 games back. 8 and 9, all 8.5 games back, right? So just a half game out of that. And then the Jazz right behind them. The Pelicans, though, free fall, right? They've lost 8 in a row. They need Zion back badly. And then OKC just a game out behind the Jazz. Same thing with the Blazers. And then the Lakers are now 2.5 games out of the play-in game. Getting wild, man. Getting wild. JJL, yeah, Celtics coach is coaching the All-Star game. That's got to be the first time an interim coach coached the All-Star team, right? It's got to be. It's got to be. Are you in the market? Oh, because of the targeted ads. There you go, Boston Base. I saw it. Well, my issue is the trade packages being offered are star-like ones. Again, I don't know. Are 3 picks in the late 20s? Is that getting you back? I mean, if it's 3 picks unprotected plus like DeAndre Ayton, then it's a different conversation. But if it's for picks and you're thinking you're gonna, you know what the problem is, Eric, is there's probably rumors of OG coming to New York, and your picks, like if you get OG, you get maybe the 5 seed, right? And so like that doesn't guarantee you a late 20s pick. So that's probably why. It feels different. But the Suns get OG. They're a Western Conference finalist, maybe. If the Warriors get them, they're like favorites. Will Ime coach the Celtics again? No, he's not coaching the Celtics again. He can't. There's no way. I bet he doesn't even want to come back and coach the Celtics, honestly. Like, that's going to be such a weird thing. He'll coach again. I don't think it'll be the Celtics. Didn't Bill Walton's son coach the... Yeah, I said, did he coach the All-Star team, though, Stan? Did Luke Walton coach the All-Star team? I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I didn't think Luke Walton coached the All-Star team. Trade market has also increased significantly based on past deal. Yeah, thank you, Rudy Gobert. Let's go. Let's do our underdog pick'em of the day. So as always, I'm going to drop a link into the chat. If you sign up for underdog, and if you haven't signed up yet, if you sign up and use promo code hold on your first deposit, you'll get you'll get 100% deposit bonus match up to $100. So if you deposit a hundo, you'll get $100 free, which is very exciting. You can see we're building a bankroll, baby. Let's go check the pick'ems today. And again, these are always dangerous to pick them this early because there's so many injury news. It looks like Donovan Mitchell is rumored to be in today, so that's kind of fun. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Before we do the underdog, I know I'll have to edit this out again. Let's see what we have for the schedule tonight, just so I get a better feel for it. And then I'm going to intro that segment again, deal with it. All right, we got Miami, Cleveland, LA, New York, Clippers, and Chi-Town, Charlotte, and Milwaukee, New Orleans, and Denver. Why don't we do a TNT special tonight? We're going to do a two-piece, I think. We'll do a two-piece and a four-piece. We'll do two. So all right, here we go. This is going to be our underdog NBA bit pick'em of the day. If you haven't signed up for underdog, sign up using the link in the chat using promo code HOLD, baby, and you get a deposit bonus match up to $100. So here we go. Let's scroll around, see what we got here. I'm going to skip the Cleveland-Miami game. Let's do LA and New York. So you got Randall up over here for 26.5 points. I want to look at the Lakers first because I'm pretty excited to just hit whatever the over is for LeBron. I think LeBron is going to go ham tonight, especially after – they don't even have the Lakers stuff listed yet because they don't know who's playing for them. That's too bad. I was ready to go ham on that. All right, let's go down to the Denver game. We got Jamal Murray, I know, is questionable. New Orleans and Denver. Here we go. I feel like it could be a good Jonas game because he should have pretty steady. Oop, the doggo setting. Valanciunas should have pretty steady minutes with our man Jokic out there. But let's start with Denver and then work our way up. I'm definitely going to take an over on Jokic. I think he's going to be a little cranky after that last game. So let's do that. And he's the only one listed for the Nuggets right now. We'll probably get some more later. But I think we're going to get a big point scoring game from him. I think it's a good matchup. So we're going to do the big man special. I'm going to go over 25.5 points. And then I'm going to go over 9.5 rebounds for Valanciunas. That's going to be the combo here. I'm going to hope the Pelicans don't go small and throw Larry Nance out there. And we're just going to go over. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to drop 10 to win 30 here to 3x our money. And then we'll do another one a little bit later in the day to try to do a four-piece. But again, I'll drop my picks in the chat if you want to follow them or fade them. So there we go. So sign up for Underdog. Use a promo code HOLD. 100% deposit bonus match up to $100. Shut it, Underdog. All right, that's going to be our pick. Andre says, I'm done betting on dudes with the name Russell and D'Lo. I was 1 point short. There you go. Yeah, that hurts. The D'Lo thing was tough last night. Giannis revenge game against the Hornets. Yeah, I mean, Giannis is probably going to go nuts. Yeah, Bandy's here. Bandy's jacked up. Bandy was fired up last night, like 1 a.m. I don't know what he was doing. And he was sleeping at my feet last night. He was all riled up. Let's go over to So Rare, see how we worked out. I'm pretty frustrated with some of my squads, but here we go. We'll take a look at it. Let me know how you guys are doing in So Rare, and then we'll go over to Top Shot for a hot second. All right, let's see what we got. So we'll look at the comments first. Sohan put up a 28 for my contender. That was fun. I'm hoping Daniel Gafford plays the second game. I knew he's questionable. Figured he was going to miss both games. That was pretty frustrating, especially the Porzingis back. Pretty bad play. Pretty bad form on my part for playing Gafford twice. Josh Green with 21 was fine. Again, thought Luka was going to be out. Thought it was going to be a better play. And then we got MPJ and Aldama over here. My common champion. Again, I'm looking at my Eastern Conference champion. A little frustrating, but whatever. We got Dame dropped to 63. Malachi Flynn with 13. And then we got LeBron. Got 2 games left. Kawhi. Juan Toscano Anderson. Hot ass. And then my Eastern Conference, we saw the 56-56. Ivy and Curry were pretty bad. All right, let's get into the common stuff, the stuff that we like. The limited stuff, the stuff that we like. We've got Precious Achua. He dropped 33. That was pretty solid because what's his I forget what his cap was at. I think it was at like 23 or something like that. Dorian Finney-Smith and Josh Green all underperformed. A limited champion. Wiggins dropped 31, which was fine. Was expecting that to be a little bit better, but whatever. Still got 2 games left. He probably only plays one of those 2. Got 2 games left to LeBron, Tua, Ja, Tua Clark, Tua Michael Porter Jr. My Eastern Conference, Fred dropped 48. I mean, that was fine. Collins with 29 was a little disappointing. My rare contender is dead, though. Dinwiddie with 22. Lucas back. This lineup's dead. I messed up. Capella with 39. Juan Toscano. Whatever. I'm an underdog king now. This is what I wanted. Gabriel dropped to 18. We'll take that for his cap. Bates dropped with a 38 spot. Like, holy hell. Bates dropped cooked. We got 14 out of Malachi Flynn. And we got Tillman with 2 games left, who's a good play. And then Wiseman, I'm hoping Wiseman gets some minutes with they got 2 games. They're gonna be back to backs. Someone's gonna sit though, right? All right, you get to do a Premier League draft if you haven't. Andre, I mentioned this at the top of the show. I'm doing a recorded show with Andrew Laird. I think a little bit later today. It'll go up. It's not going to be a live stream, but it'll go up later today, where he's going to talk me through all the Premier League stuff. Maddie said, pretty sure live before Locke mentioned Avdia and Bates job is good plays, and they are leading me to 29th. Yeah, we talked about Denny. I like Denny way more because I thought Porzingis was going to be out, but Denny has been like the main beneficiary with what's his name, with Rui gone. And I guess because Gafford was out, that helped too. And then Bates Shop. Yeah, shout out Ghost was all over Bates Shop. We talked about him quite a bit. But yeah, two really solid plays. I'm a little annoyed with myself playing Bates Shop in that. Oh, okay. Stan, I like that Stan. Stan never came back and said anything about the Luke Walton stuff, but then was Googling his ass off. Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, that was the year David Blatt was fired, right? Is that what happened? Heisen says, yeah, that dog is very chill, dude. He is. He's a chill puppy. He's going to look out there for probably 5 more minutes, and he's going to lay down and pass out. And then right around the 50-minute mark, he's going to get up, and he's going to be like, time to take me out, son. All right, I'm going to pop over to NBA Top Shot. NBA bottom shot on a Tuesday. Take a look at what's going on over there. I don't know if anything's happening. Oh, I got to send a moment to our friend Shea Matador as well. So Garen's here. I like that all the Midwest boys show up at the same time. We got Garen. We got Milo's here. Marco's in the chat. Good morning. Good morning. All right, let's go see how these MGLEs are faring. Actually, wait, what's my ding? What's my ding? Ding ding. What's going on over here? Let's see this first. Man, I love the UI on this. Ooh, Stevie Wonder sent me a Eubanks. What day? When was this? Oh, 6 days ago. I think I knew that. All right, let's go back to the marketplace, see how these MGLEs are doing. Best security guard. No, dude, he's useless. Actually, that's not true unless it's a kid. He does hate children, which is awesome. All right, let's look at the MGLEs. Let's do high to low. Let's do metallic. Let's see what we got here. Series 4. So these have been out for just a little bit. They probably propped up a little bit with some challenge. So Luke at 145. So let's see. What was the price of these? 69, right? Nice. Luka SGA 124, Giannis 105, Joel Embiid 83, Nick Claxton 69. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 above. That's actually better than I thought. 5 above the 69. That's pretty nice. Miles says didn't see that coming. Yeah, are you talking about my dog hating children? I know, it's wild. Because he looks like such a friendly guy. I think he's just freaked out about they were like eye level. He's like, what's going on here? Jamal Murray here at 62, Laurie 62, Maxey 62. All right, so nothing too crazy here. We got Bol, Trae Young at 61. Wow. No one likes Trae Young. Zubats, Kuz, Randall, OG. All right, anything sub 50? There's a lot of them. Oh, yeah. All right, so we got Mikal Bridges sub 50, D'Lo sub 50, Brunson, Levine. Wow, the disrespect on Keldon Big Body down at 45. Let's go look at. Did you guys buy packs? How are we feeling about that? I saw your FIFA. What are you doing, dude? Did you wait? Hold on. Let me just see if I just got my subs up. I like the idea that you had to subscribe to get that comment in. That does make me laugh. You did. FIFA Addict had to subscribe to that. You've never made anybody come, be honest. My doodle loves kids, hates. Oh, really, dude? That's wild, chickens. 0 packs. That felt good. All right, let's see. We got the Julius Randle. Man, there's so many challenges. Flash challenge, 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 flash challenge. All right, here we go. This is the first one. You have to lock 6 of the following, right? So you have to pick which ones you lock. All right, so Bol, Christian Wood, Nicky Claxton, Simons, Markkanen, SGA, Sabone, Kuz, and Trey. All right. Man, that's so many. That's so many. Wait, what? All right, FIFA Addict, relax, dude. Relax. Everybody relax in the chat. Everybody's going wild. I got a pack Lori serial number 69. There you go, Chops. Nice. All right, FIFA Addict, you are done because you You've done like the same joke twice, and neither of them have been good. Also, I think deep down in my heart of hearts, this is the worst thing I think ever. And this is a public service announcement, okay? This is a public service announcement. If you say a joke and then have to say JK right away, it was a bad joke. All right? It was a bad joke. Thief Addict, I won't block you, but just chill. You got to stop doing JKs. You got to. And this goes to everybody. I feel like everybody, if you throw the joke out there right away and then have to say JK right away, it means the joke wasn't clear enough, so your nervous people think it's serious, or it was just a terrible, terrible joke. Or it was your chance about, or like you were trying to be offensive and then you're like, but dude, I'm just kidding. So it's fine. That's bad. It's bad form. Don't do it. Don't do it. Public service announcement. Okay. It goes for everybody. All right. I'm done. That was good. Seriously, that should be the more you know. All right, here we go. What else we got? I don't know. What else you guys want to talk about? We get some time. Wasn't too many games last night. We've already covered the upcoming schedule. We covered the standings. We looked at the bottom shot. We did some so rare stuff. What else we got? Why do snowmen hate carrot cake? It tastes like boogers, JK. All right, Milo. What the hell? I got 0 packs, but watch Steve rip 40. So, dude, okay. I wanna clarify this, okay? I want to clarify this, that I don't think this is the same thing, but I just want to point it out. Something that I thought was really funny is that everyone for the last 2 years on Twitter was like, the problem with NBA Top Shot is that the whales have all of the supply. The whales and their supply, their grasp on all of the moments is what's wrong with the economy. And then over the weekend, or like yesterday, all of the whales tweeted out stuff that was like, I just bought 50 packs. And everyone was like, hell yeah, that's my man. And I think it's so funny that we feel the same way. We're just like happy someone's buying all of those packs. And I know it's not the same thing, but it was very funny. It was very funny. Needed association NFT check-in. Yeah, we should check in on the association. The association tweeted out some crazy stuff yesterday. They like retweeted So Rare, which is funny because I thought Dream Shaker was the one in charge of that, of their social. Which is funny because he's came out and said that like it was one of my favorite tweets of all time from Dream Shake. He was like, Moment Ranks Fantasy is the best sports fantasy game in Web3. And I was like, okay, well, it's not. And I think there's like, what other games have you played? You know, what other games have you played? All right, FIFA Addict. I'm what are you doing, FIFA Addict? Seriously though, the whales have almost all my Top Shot debuts, and it's annoying because I should have the most since it's my moment. There you go, Steeps. I think that's fair. All right, let's go look at the association. Oh, let's see. Have we had a bump? Oh, 0.02? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let's look at the activity. Are people buying because of that retweet? What are you sickos doing? What are you sickos doing? Oh, look at this. Bang, dude. Bang. All right, no, let's look at recent activity. Recent activity. Wow, somebody bought one for 79 bucks 10 hours ago. Grant Williams. Wow, look at this run. Look at this run in the last 24 hours. Oh my God. Yo, seriously, what are you doing though? This is for 237 bucks? For Grayson Allen? What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, this is weird. This is weird. Do we think there's so many buys? What happened? All right, we got to investigate. We got to investigate. Hold on, let me get my Twitter over here. Let me get my Twitter over here. All right, let's go see if we can find the association. Oh no, what's it? NBA X NFT? Is that what it is? Let's see what happened. They're only following 5 people. Who are they following? They're following So Rare, the Top Shot community, the NBA All-Star account, NBA Top Shot in the NBA. Weird. All right, let's go back to it. Wait, no, back to their Twitter. Excuse me. Let's see what have they been tweeting out. So, almost 100K teams locked for this weekend. So rare common champion. What's your squad? Joel Embiid. So there's wow. All right, what other tweets they got here? Retweeting so rare. This is NBA All World. More so rare. NBA Top Shot. What is this account? And then August 18th, 2022. What is going on? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? What is going on? We need to get to the bottom of this, man. We need to get to the bottom of this. Wow, this is so bizarre. Grayson could have playoff utility. Yeah. I'm so confused. There was a recent study that showed 60% of all NFT transactions were just trade watching. Well, shout out to the 40% that's in here right now. Big brain buying before the All-Star moon. What's the news with Bones Highland getting traded? Yeah. Hey, also, do you guys remember? I forget what show it was on. I think it was a morning show. I talked about Bones being on the trade block, and everybody was like, dude, what are you talking about? And then every podcast talked about it this week. Okay? Take me seriously. Bones Highland, I think for two reasons, right? And I forget, I think it was the Low Post was talking about it yesterday, but Bones is like their best trade asset along with the trade exemptions they have from Monty Morris and Will Barton. And so like if they need to really upgrade and get another wing defender so Aaron Gordon isn't their only guy playing defense, that they got to trade something good. And so a young talent like Bones plus a couple of the trade exemptions, they can get them something nice, right? And like OG Anunoby maybe. And like, right? Because if you're the Raptors, would you do Bones and a pick for OG? Right? I would do that. And I think they're also a little bit nervous about Bones' defensive liabilities there. They said something about his shot selection. Bones wants a little bit more time, stuff like that. All right, what else you got? Nice background. Thanks, dude. What, dude, you are out of control. Do you play So Rare Football? We do. I need Bones and Quickly off the bench together. I don't see Bones going to New York. Like, what defender would you trade to the Knicks? You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, I like Bones, and obviously I'm a Nuggets fan too. So it'd be kind of a bummer if it's Bones that gets like moved. But I understand it. I understand the move for sure. I don't know what else. All right, we checked out the NBA X NFT. What else you guys got for me? I'll rock for a couple more minutes. Shiggins is asking about why wash trade. Dude, I don't know. Cam and something else. Why? How does that help them this year? How does Cam Reddish help them this year? They're like, they don't want your picks. They need somebody good right now. Like, you guys don't even play Cam. No, I think OG would probably be a target for them or somebody like OG. I'm trying to think of like who else is on the block that could be interesting to them. I mean, I don't know. Update your password. A lot of the association trades. Yeah, Bandit D-Dog. There you go. I don't know. What else? What else you guys got? You stole Weisberg from Dream. No, I mean, listen. I do think that's funny. No, but Weisberg said he wasn't doing stuff with him anymore, and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna start my own playback channel. And I've said this before. I love what playback is doing. I think playback is pretty exciting, and I like literally can't do anything more than I'm doing right now. And so I want playback to continue. I like that dudes like Sneeps can do some stuff, and to have somebody just kind of in charge of setting up the schedule and programming. Weisberg loves doing it. He's good at it. He's pretty connected in the playback community. He can get us some good guests. Makes sense. It's going to be fun. So shout out Weisberg, man. I'm excited for that. Excited to just have some regular playback programming between him and Sneeps. When is the rest of the All-Star team announced? I believe it's Thursday. I understand. Get me Josh Hart to the Knicks. Hart would actually be a pretty good fit over there. I imagine, dude. I don't know what the Blazers are going to do. I don't know what they're going to do. Could the Nuggets get FEV, move Murray to the 2? I just wouldn't. I don't think they need Fred VanVleet. All right. Offense is not what they're worried about. They need another defender. So if they make a move, it's going to be for someone like Plumlee, Jakob Pertl, OG, maybe even Josh Hart too, actually, like a wing defender. That's what it's going to be for. A wing defender or a backup big to eliminate the DeAndre Jordan minutes, not have to rely on like Zeke Naji or somebody like that. I know they like Zeke Naji, but they need defense because Jamal Murray is awesome. I love Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray is out there to get buckets and to facilitate playmaking. So Fernandez was saying, can the Clippers get Fred VanVleet? I think that one's a little bit more realistic because they absolutely need a point guard because Reggie Jackson, John Wall, that like trio is washed. I don't know what they have for trade assets. I know we talked about this the other day. They'd have to move off of like, I don't know what picks they have left. I don't know what Oklahoma City has right now. So there we go. But yeah, the Nuggets are not going to go get Fred VanVleet. I'd be surprised if they wouldn't get Fred VanVleet. Regulator says the Pels need to make a trade. Yeah, they should consolidate too. I mean, they could be another OG contender. They need to consolidate as well. They're like 14 deep. I guess their argument could be, yeah, but when we were like top 3 in the East when Zion and Ingram were healthy. But yeah, I think they could definitely consolidate. All right, gang, we're going to call it there. 51 minutes of fury. Just a reminder, shout out, check in the Discord if you're not in there. Coach Stark Holmes is going to be firing stuff. All right, FIFA Addict, dude, you're just like so desperate for me to share a comment so you can be like, what do you mean by D? Is it you mean me penis? Good Lord. We are going to be, but Coach Stark Holmes is going to be doing a little happy hour on his channel. You can find a link to that in the Discord. I'll have to check if Watch Her Work is back tonight. I don't remember. Otherwise, stay tuned for some So Rare football content coming out later today. Tomorrow, all right, FIFA Addict, dude, I don't need subs that bad. You're gone. We'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for some more basketball. Stay tuned for some more underdog picks, too. We're having some fun with that. Check out all the shorts we're doing. Follow us on Twitter. Do all the shit. I hope you guys have a great day. We out.